welcome back. Back on the van today. Since I last did the rollover jig, I've actually moved the rear now. I've put it on the inside rather than the tow bar, so I cut out the tow bar mounts and I've actually just reused them. Sits a bit better now, a little bit more stable. It's still a bit top heavy. I'm assuming that's because it's obviously a van rather than a car, but it will do and it's loads better than it was. So now you can finally start cracking on with the welding. I've already took the front wing off, and the inner wing is actually in really good shape other than a scabby bit just here. Nice easy repair on that. Front of the sills and the A-posts are nice and good, which is a bit of a bonus really. So I'm going to start off with welding, well, cutting it all out ready to weld. I've already put a strengthening post in just to brace it so nothing moves. They don't tend to move anyway, but you never know. Now I ain't going to fanny about, I'm literally going to cut all of it out. There's no point dissecting each section. It's an escort, it's going to be rusty, so cut the whole lot out in one go. So I'll set it up, I'll crack on and get it all cut out. So that's floor, inner sill and outer sill. I have put a slight line on there from where the new sills are. It's sort of inwards of the new sill, so you can do a final trim before fitting the sill. Okay, we are back. I've now cut out all the major panels. So floor, inner and outer sills are out. I've still got to cut out these lower pieces. But I should do that when the floor's in place because there's sort of a guide at the moment to get the floor in the right place. So yeah, that's all cut out and ready for the inner, outer and floor to go in. I did cut the overarch off this one. You can see the original arch where someone just welded straight over it. Cut out here. Biggest thing that's been bugging me for ages are relief spring mounts. I don't know if you can see in the picture, but they're two layers of metal and they're separating from rust. And they're not very nice, and it seems it's quite a structural part. Trying to work out what I'm going to do, and I ended up remaking one. So that's just all on clamps at the moment for a mock-up. I've made them slightly different to the originals. So theoretically they're the same, but they're now made of 3mm metal, so I don't have to have overlapping metal like the originals. And also this plate will, I can get it in, slide in between the two. I do need to make it a bit wider yet though. And rather than going to the very top and right at the bottom, I've left a gap so the water can escape. If you look at this one, it goes to the top and to the bottom, and there is no water for it to escape anywhere. I think that's half the reason they rust out. See how bad it is in the corner. So yeah, I've remade them completely plasma cut out, folded them, and I'm going to stitch weld all that one in. Stronger than the originals. Hopefully won't have rust issues in the future. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready to start welding everything back in now. So I'm going to start off with tacking this mount in place. Then I can start rebuilding all the inner and outer sills. It's been a while since I've updated. The floor and inner sill is in. I've repaired the seat box cross brace thing. Just got to cut out all that front section where it joins the floor, weld that up. Same with the A-post. It's also got a bunch of holes up here since I've taken the last bits off. I've taken all the wiring out as well now because it just makes life easier to get to everything. Amazingly, the fuse box isn't rusty. All that is just from where it's rusted in the A-post. Yeah, inner sills in, half floors in. I've still got to do a hole there and the piece at the front. I've not bothered cleaning any of the welds up inside because it's going to have dye mat covering it anyway. And I didn't plan to go this far with the van already, so I'll just try and save some time where I can. This inner bit's all welded up where the really spring goes. So yeah, protected it with some red oxide paint. Front sections are repaired on the bottom of the A-post. Next stage, I've ended up buying a full rear quarter. So that's going to be the next part. The reason I brought it was on eBay. And this one's not brilliant because someone's just welded arches straight over arches and it's all warped up the top here anyway. It's not great down the bottom. There's a load of, I don't know if you can see, there's a load of outward dents anyway. So I might as well change the whole quarter. So that'll be in the next one.